you fancy getting a stomach like Kate Hudson, David Gandy or Tom Daly, then you are in luck, because we're looking at ab exercises today to help you get beach ready in time for the summer holidays. And of course, personal trainer Brian Cash is back with us this morning along with Michelle. Thanks for coming back to us, guys. This is part 3 in our bikini body series.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's giving people plenty of time, I suppose, to be ready for the beach.
Yeah.
And have their body ready. Before we get into the ab exercises, Brian, obviously it's a day of football. We're here in our Ireland jerseys. You played at a professional level.
Yeah. Some people probably argue that now, but
You're being very modest, but you played for the under-21s Irish squad.
I did, yeah.
With the likes of Wes Houlihan, John O'Shea.
Yeah, they were in the squad. They were obviously the mainstay of the team at the time, and yeah, it was a long time ago now, yeah. So
Well, it feels like a long time ago,
feels like
probably.
a long time ago
You
now.
went on to Nottingham Forest and then Sligo Rovers.
Yeah, I would have come back from Forest and played with Sligo, with Seamus at Sligo for a couple of years, and obviously they're gone on to have great careers now, you know, and hopefully do the business
Coleman
today,
Yeah. So how are you feeling for the lads today?
I think,
anxious?
Yeah, a bit anxious, all right. Looking forward to watching the game. I think if we start well, I think the Belgians are going to be under a lot of pressure from their own fans and media and that, because obviously there's a few tensions in the camp there.
There is.
They're obviously a quality team, but I think if we start well and on the front foot, I think we could beat them today. Yeah.
What's your prediction? Give us a score.
1-0.
1-0 to us.
Robbie Keane penalty.
Oh, Janie, he's given this some consideration. OK, we better get down to business,
Yeah,
OK?
no worries.
So we're talking about abs today, and it's not something that's going to happen overnight. You need to put a bit of work in here, Brian.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, we get the most asked question in our gym is literally when we have an initial consultation with someone is, what are your goals? And normally 9 times out of 10
I want a six-pack.
I want a six-pack, yeah. OK, so that's great, and everyone can achieve that. But there's other things that go into it rather than just sitting down doing crunches all day.
Obvious crunches. OK, so we're going to talk through 4 different exercises.
Yeah.
The first is the hollow hold.
Yeah, so I'm going to get Michelle to do it, to come down onto the floor. So you can just lie back there, Michelle, if you want. OK, so this is a tricky exercise, OK, but we'll give a couple of modifications of each, OK? So first one, just going to bring your knees up there and your hands up. That's it. Just put your hands upon your head. That's it. OK, so we're going to get Michelle to bring her head and shoulders up off the ground and squeeze her belly button to the floor, OK? Again, I spoke about last week, there's no gap between your lower back and the floor, OK? Just relax them, Michelle. OK, to make that more difficult, you go back again, hands up, back we go with your hands, and just bring your hands out in front, or legs out and arms out, OK? So just do that again, Michelle. Just hold that, OK?
And that's very
relax.
important, as you say, and I know you bring up that point every week about your back, because you don't want anyone to do themselves an injury.
Yeah, that second one we did there is a little bit trickier, so we're only holding for a couple of seconds. So if you find your lower back is raising off the floor, you just come back to the original one where your just knees are up and hands are up, OK?
OK.
But you're trying to hold that for maybe 15, 20 seconds or so with arms and legs lengthened.
OK, and you build it up over time, I suppose.
Yeah, you'd build it up by maybe just starting with your knees up in the air and your hands in the air.
OK, go easy on yourself at the start. Rotations.
OK, just sit up there, Michelle. OK, so this is going to work your obliques, these muscles here on the side. Okay.
Sides,
yeah.
OK.
So heels on the floor, just you'll lean back till you feel your abs. It's almost flicker on. OK, chin up there, Michelle. OK, and all you're going to do, hands together. OK, and you just twist on both sides. You just twist. That's it, back to the middle and then twist the opposite side. So you're working your obliques there. You obviously have your abs here, obliques there, so you want to work them muscles as well, OK? To make that more difficult, you can add a weight or raise your heels off the floor. That's it, and a little twist. So you're twisting your body right to the side, to the middle, and stop. You relax there, Michelle.
What would you say to the likes of me, Brian, with a bump?
Yeah, well,
during pregnancy, would you advise any of this?
During pregnancy, actually, my wife at the moment is pregnant, so she's doing a lot of pregnancy yoga at the moment. So the likes of bridging and stuff like that will be a good exercise. So just lie on your back for a second, Michelle. I'll show you a quick bridge, okay? So this is going to work your core as well and your lower back and your glutes, okay? So just into a bridge. Just, that's it, hands up in the air. That would be one of the exercises now I know they do in the likes of pregnancy yoga and things like that, which is working your core as well. If you're pregnant or that, you don't really want to relax. You don't really want to be doing too many of them exercises like that. Last week we done lunges, squats, push-ups. All those big muscle movements are going to work your core and your abs.
Okay.
So, like, get stuck into them.
So what did you call that, the bridge?
That's a glute bridge, yeah.
Glute bridge, okay.
Yeah,
and that's a safe, softer option, I suppose,
yeah,
isn't it?
if you're pregnant, along with maybe squats and lunges that we did last week, they're always going to activate your ab and your core muscles as well.
Okay, without doing any damage
Yeah.
once you're doing them correctly. Okay, I better move on to the script here because it's like a personal consultation I'm getting. Well, lots of pregnant women will appreciate it, I'm sure. Mountain climbers.
Yeah, so if Michelle, onto your hands and feet, that's it. There we go. Okay, so you're going to get your shoulders underneath, or your hands underneath your shoulders, sorry. So just bring your hands back a little bit there. That's it, and keep your hips down, okay? So there's two ways to do this, okay? Just hips up slightly there, Michelle. That's it. You're just going to bring your knees in nice and slow, okay? So you pause at the top, okay? You're squeezing your lower abs there. So that's nice and slow. Now you can change that and bring it into more of a cardio exercise by just bringing them feet in a little bit faster there, Michelle. That's it, there you go. So you're just bringing them feet in a little bit faster. But you want to keep your body nice and still, okay? That you're not rocking back and forward. It's basically just your knees coming in nice and sharp, or else nice and slow.
Okay, you're working your core.
Yeah, anytime you're in that position, you'd be working your core there now.
Okay, and the last one was back extensions.
Last one
very
really
quickly.
easy, yeah. So lower back, need to work that if we're working our abs and our obliques as well. So face the floor, hands by your pockets, Michelle. That's it. All she's going to do is just raise her body up.
Okay.
Just feel it squeezing her lower back there and back down. That's a really easy exercise, okay? But it's really important to progress that then. Just bring your hands up by front. That's it. There you go, simple. It's a really easy exercise, but you need to be, you can relax, Michelle. Yeah, you need to be doing that, working your lower back. So you're working your abs, your obliques, and your lower back as well then.
Brilliant, okay.
Yeah.
And you need to stay committed, most importantly.
Yeah, well, the stuff we did from last week, like the lunges, squats, push-ups, they'll always work your abs as well. So a combination of everything, and obviously a healthy, balanced diet as well.
Of course, it's so important, and stay active. Brian, thank you very much. Thank you, Michelle.